Everybody's been waiting to see that rivet Tanya. Okay, we got Reptile. Okay. And there's the Shinnok pick by Lion. Looks like I wasn't deceived. Ooh, we going to the Basilisk? Okay.
Basilisk early,
and the low.
And those mixes are coming much faster than you anticipate.
Luckily, you can still block as fast, you just cannot hit buttons as fast. And a nice down one check, almost converted. And this is where it's going to be tough for Reptile to get one of those force balls out. He's got the spit option. Lion sitting on 3 bars right now. Confess Your Sins, almost built up 2. There it is. He can break if he chooses to. This looks to be in Lion's favor, and there we go with the ground pound.
And Confess Your
Lion
Sins
takes round 1.
He's using a lot of those the claw pounces early, which do have much more pushback and safety on them since the patch, but they just haven't paid off at all.
Yeah, not much has paid off.
And no punish on the overhead.
Here we go. He immediately breaks that. Doesn't want anything to do with that. Going into the corner. Nice blocks by Sins.
Oh, and that just a rough little check there from Confess Your Sins. But finds himself back in the corner.
Ooh, it doesn't convert. Another down 1 would have done it.
Oh, and he's holding on to so much meter right now.
Yes, he is. Still got 2 bars he can break, but this is such a bad place to be. Oh my God!
That actually converted. Oh my gosh!
I think he was going for the swag. Ooh, and he could get. Very going to do it.
Very good stuff by Lion. If he would have let that Basilisk activate fully, it could have been lights out immediately.
Pay your respects.
He did a double dash into a slide. I feel like he was trying to get more out of that. Just something. Maybe he thought he was closer to the corner. He would have got a little bit more gravity out of it, but. In any case, Sins did come close. Playing a lot of defense in that matchup, though, especially full screen. One thing that Reptile does have, he can use. He can slide under the gun. He can dash free, relatively free. Full screen, he can dash in as long as Lion isn't reading that without burning stamina like everybody else on the cast. So it's a very good tool to close in the distance, but when you get in, you have got to keep the mixes going, keep your staggers good. Lion puts Sins in the corner. Oh, and here we go into the basket. This is going to be some good damage. High 30%, maybe even touching 40. 39%. And that is a safe low option.
That does break armor, and a back two, such a good normal from Reptile.
Yes, it is, and it's plus.
Plus on block, it actually moves his hitbox back, so when you try to poke it, it just gets eaten alive.
It's a lot like Kano's back 1, right? You know how it kind of moves Kano away. It's kind of a good footsie tool, but being an overhead, and also Kano's being -10 on block.
And no punish on the dash from Lion with one of the best punishers in the game with a forward 4. And that was a savage shoulder.
It was. Lion is not playing around. Held heavily in Lion's favor, but he's got to take this round. Sins almost has 3 bars. We could see one combo good for Sins. He is on set point or match point. Still got 2 bars.
Sins has been a little obvious with those activations of Basilisk during pressure, and Lion has been all over it. He got away with the first one, but those last 2 have just gone punished, and then you're off Basilisk, and you're hit stun off the down 1. Great stuff by Lion stopping that. And he is running away with Game 3, but here we go. Confess Your Sins.
Good combo here.
Oh my gosh, look at the damage, ladies and gentlemen. Big boy damage from Reptile.
To the acid pull. Okay, 49%. May have got just a little bit more damage off of that.
Misses the armor break. If that looked just a couple frames off from breaking the armor on that.
Oh no, and the dash is blocked. This is not good for Sins. He's got 1 bar. Opposite jump in. Oh, and the dash, and Lion caught him. He's got a little bit of health left. Lion takes match 2.
Great stuff by Lion. Great composure. I mean, he has just,
Pay your respects.
every time ConfessYourSinzz has gotten something going, Lion's found a way to stop the momentum
Throne
right in his tracks. Because after that huge combo, it could have just fallen apart so easy. With an EX acid spit, if he would have got hit grounded
Shinnok.
or anti-aired trying to jump out of the corner, it would have been lights out.
Right. Yeah, that 49% combo into the acid puddle, and Lion got himself straight out of there. Wasn't dealing with any of that. Such a good setup, but I feel like ConfessYourSinzz is waiting for those opportunities to get just the big damage. You know, you don't see very many B&Bs out of him. You just see the combos with the Basilisk active. And you can see him doing that on block, and that is not a good idea to do. Line checking out of all of those.
And Acid Spit's one of the few projectiles that can actually go tit for tat with that beam. And those Basilisk and pressure are not working for ConfessYourSinzz. He has to watch out for that. And some reptiles nowadays are liking that Basilisk full screen to make the zoning even more potent. But against that dark beam, you're just not going to get activated full screen.
Yeah, it's too quick. You can do it on somebody that has a slower projectile, and that really opens up some opportunities. And doesn't get a slide. I feel like he was waiting for the slide there. Lion with the max range low scoop. Lion is on set point right now. ConfessYourSinzz has no points on the board.
And the last 4 Basilisks have just gone to waste from ConfessYourSinzz and pressure. It's just not working out, and Lion has been all over it.
The max range scoop again trades.
Ooh, just into the raw slide there. And look at the whip recovery on that bounce. Oh my gosh.
Right. Okay, he just let him jump all the way. He's hopscotched all the way from full screen. Oh, a bad dash. You gotta be careful, sir. You're letting him jump at you from full screen over and over. You got him with the overhead. This could close it out. Oh my god, no, that was such a bad. I don't understand why he went for that, and the brutality from Lion. 3-0 over ConfessYourSinzz.
Bet it all on that pounce and just did not pay off. Having whiffed right in front of his face, Lion just reacting accordingly. And great stuff to
Reptile
Lion.